Hey y'all, it's me, it's your girl. You already know the real deal, Anita Skills reaction. Yeah, what's up, YouTube? Not YouTube, but real deal. What's up, real deal? We need to talk. We got something to talk about. We need to talk. Got to put some pressure on stuff now. We've been playing around for a long time. It's time to put the pressure on things. Okay? We already know we got to put some pressure on it. Now we already know that something went down in the room, leading her to go out the room to not want to be there anymore. Okay? So allegedly inside the room. She and name uh Monifa went outside the room. But look, before I get ready to go there with y'all, let me tell y'all this. Allegedly those children, I ain't saying kids, I don't want to disrespect them. Those young folks don't know nothing. They don't know they don't know about what happened to Kanika when she got on the elevator and got off the elevator. Okay, allegedly they don't know. Okay, allegedly they don't have a clue what happened to her. Now I have a my instinct is telling me when Monifa walked her outside the room, she was like, uh, ain't nothing wrong with Kanika. She thought she know Kanika had been drinking because she the one said he was drunk. She was drunk. Yeah, she was the one. But she wasn't drunk. But they don't know nothing. They don't know what happened to. They knew what happened to her inside the party, but they don't know nothing what happened to her when she got on the elevators. Okay, y'all got to remember. Let's put some timing on it. Okay, when the manager came to the door, when the person came to the door, they said, "Oh, it is the manager. This is the manager. This ain't no." They said, "This ain't no manager." You remember they said, "This ain't no manager." My car key, my weed. Let me ask you something. Was that the same time that Kanika walked outside the door? Did she leave out then when they came in? When those people came in? That's an interesting question to be asking because did she go out the room? Why was she see when she went outside that room? Where is that time? Where is that time right there? Telling us that she was ready to go. Okay, we need to see that time because was it the time when she went outside the door? She started feeling pressure, so she was ready to go. Yeah, because they were too wild. They were wilding out. We she was wild and like to have fun. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Think about it. We got to think. So when Monifa brought her outside, now when she walked outside that door, it was over. It was done. You got people of the party probably was in the hallway and put her on the elevator. Or you could have had somebody who worked there put her on the elevator and pressed the button and then got on there ready to go. You never know how that went. You never know how that went. That's something to think about, y'all. When she left out of that room, she was dysfunctional. It has to be. But we don't. The thing is, when she got on that elevator, somebody had pressed that button for that girl. They pressed the button, but the condition Kanika was in when she walked outside the door is what? What was her condition when she walked outside the door? That is very important point, y'all. Hey, that's a very important. Careful, careful, careful. Wait, that's a very important point to answer too. Got to ask that question. What time was it when she went outside that door? When did she go outside that door? Did she go outside the door when they came in the room? Cause you remember, Monifa kept saying them guys were acting freaky, and they followed them outside the door, right? But let me tell y'all something. Way back a long time ago, she didn't mention no boy was out there following them. She said that she said that she came in there to get Monifa, Nika Keys, but she couldn't have got Monifa Keys because not Monifa, she couldn't have got Kanika Keys because what her name wasn't there. What her name? Bree wasn't there, so she couldn't have got the keys. See, that, y'all, we see. I'm gonna tell you something. I pay attention way back, way back, way back. Don't never forget the beginning. So when you came in now and you got me and you took me, when you came and got me off the bed. Okay, my thing is unusual for everybody, for Kanika to be laying across the bed during a party. That ain't even right. Yeah, that don't even look right. That don't even sound right. That is weird. Why is she so drunk? Remember they said they kept on feeding her liquor. It ain't. See, we can't put the problem on the people at the party. We can't put it on them. We can't just put everything on because Kanika old enough to turn her own liquor down. But the way they tell me, oh, she feeding them liquor, feeding her liquor. Okay, now, if they got her drunk, they was ready to do what they wanted to do to her. But not allegedly now. They could just be turned up like that. Yeah, they can be turned up like that. So y'all gotta really ask yourself how she get who pressed the button to the elevator and who got out on the other side of the elevator when Kanika went down on the seat. Y'all don't know if the manager was in the hallway at the time when she was out there. Y'all don't know security was in the hallway when she was out there because y'all don't know when they said came in there and said how many times did the security come in that room? How many times? Count the times when the security came in the room. Yeah, I wait. The manager had been on came in there more than one time because they said before the manager even before they even know who was at the door, Ty already said, oh, this man, my car key, my weed. Oh, it's not the manager. All of them. GD, GB, GD, all of them. Chief. He said, Chief. Now, just because he said, Chief, let me tell you something about gang memo. They supposed to run their business different than that. They didn't have to do nothing. They'd be dumb to do something to Kanika at the party. They'll be dumb to even think anybody that say I don't think it was for Kanika, y'all. I don't think nothing was set up for Kanika intentionally at the hotel. I don't think nothing at hotel supposed to have happened to Kanika. It just so happened we see you know how greedy men some men get when they see pretty women feeling good. It's like a trap to them. Yeah, that we got a one. We got a one, man. You know, you could be a on that hallway. You could be a man. You could be a security on that hallway. Security. I believe that security was focused on the security was focused on the camera because every time Trey Gang showed his video, the manager always at the desk. Not the manager, but the security. He stayed watching the camera. I believe they had high tech security. I believe they had high tech security. And if they had a checked it when Miss Teresa said something, Kanika could have been still alive. But now I'm gonna tell you another thing where they got y'all allegedly tricked. Allegedly they got y'all food at I'm so sleepy. I'm trying to hold my ass up, dog. Jesus. Um, it just wiped my mind just like that. It was something I wanted to say. See, Kanika would stick some. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. I don't know why I think somebody. I don't know why I think somebody. Oh yeah, they said that they want us to not to think that she wasn't in that freezer in the kitchen. I told y'all that's the only picture just for me now, y'all. I know the restaurant could be her, but just for me. I the one when she walking in the kitchen, she walked just like Kanika. Yeah, she walked just like Kanika. And another one when she in the when she was going in and out the bathroom. Yeah, yeah, that she looked like Kanika. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all a strange thing. When when Kanika was down there by the rail and she flipped over the rail, when she went down, she went by that door and she looked like it's some people somewhere. She heard something, and she saw something. She sure did. She heard something and she saw something. And it's not appropriate to be like that because you got men's all over that hotel. They watched her. They could have saved her. They could have saved her, but they didn't guide her to the right place. Okay, that's why she smacked. See, when she got out that elevator, when she looked one way, she could have walked down that way, but she looked the other way. Why? Because she allegedly heard something. Somebody, when that elevator opened up a second time, either somebody got out on the other side or somebody got out on her side. Y'all got to remember it's a lot of unconditional situation going on right there. It's a lot going on right there. And to be honest with you, from the top, from the top, whatever happened in the room, whatever happened in the room led her off that bed, going outside that room. I believe Monifa wasn't really to me. She didn't do that to hurt her friend. She was drinking. She weird, she's a alcoholic, so you can't blame an alcoholic for somebody to do. But I don't think she meant for that to happen like that. But when you drinking, you're not functioning. So we got to keep in mind that they was drinking and doing all drugs and stuff. Now, like I said, when Kanika was in that hallway, she's a fine, tall girl, and she beautiful. And I don't know if the manager was up there then or not. I don't know if the security. Ooh, wait. Oh, she just drove in front of that car. I don't know if the security was up there or not. We don't know that. Was he up on the other floor? See, they were moving around. See, they knew, somehow they knew the people who was upstairs. Kanika, all them knew who the person. How we know she didn't go upstairs? How we know she didn't go upstairs to the other floor? How we know she didn't do that? How we know she went down instead of up to the 11th floor? How we know she didn't do that? So it's just the thing. See, that's the hard. That's the only reason why they getting away with a whole lot is because it's all over the place. It's all over the place, and it wasn't handled right. It wasn't handled right. It should have never been closed. I don't understand that part. I really don't. But you can't blame. Okay, now you got also remember she could have fought for her life. I just don't understand if she's not choked or nothing like that. So they trying to just tell us that she froze to death when she died. That's how she allegedly died. Oh yeah, they're not gonna tell y'all. Y'all saw Kanika walk in the kitchen. Y'all saw her walk through the kitchen. Okay. She was open. Come on, Jesus. She will open it the same way she will open the doors. Go on down there and sit down. Oh, Jesus. Can't do too much. Y'all got to remember. Y'all got to think about. That was the freezer. That was the freezer. Kanika was allegedly in. She wasn't moved. She wasn't moved from one freezer to another one. That's what they want us to think, that she wasn't in that freezer. We have to think. We have to. We. I'm still. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody miscalculate Kanika age. Somebody thought Kanika was an older person, an older girl, like 20, late in her late 20s or 30. They ain't had no business touching the period, but they thought that was a older woman, and they tried her. I believe she know who did it. But it's weird. Some else had to happen to Kanika. Something else. It's just that this hypothermia thing. I'm not believing it. I'm not. It's taking me to another level. It's taking me to the timing. Why didn't they save her? Why did they turn on the freezer? Because she knew who it was. She knew who did this to her. She knew them. She knew them. But just to say somebody froze to death in a cooler, something else happened to that girl. Allegedly, something else happened to that girl. Something else. We ain't heard that. The only way we used to hear people about hypothermia is uh way out there in the ice cold weather. Cold, freezing to death. But that cooler, it just ain't hitting right with me. I just feel like somebody did something to her, y'all. And y'all gotta remember that the hotel makes money, but the dude who was security at that desk saw things. I'll blame him because he saw everything. He got the camera. Now, the only thing I can see out this Kanika Jenkins case is that lawsuit should supposedly should have been happening. But sometimes lawsuit take longer than what it used to do. That woman needs to get paid. Miss Reese needs to get paid because she lost a child. She lost a daughter. Yeah, she lost a daughter. But she was alive in the room, y'all. She was alive in the, she was alive in the room because she walked up, what's the name, put her outside the door. Everybody, even Irene said she put her outside the door. Irene's supposed to have been the one, I thought it was Shemaya, but I think it's Irene left. Supposed to have moved. I believe something happened to Irene too. But everything was unintentionally. This not supposed to happen to Kanika. They don't, we got to think about this. You think I'm about to bring somebody to a party just to hurt them? I can do that in the neighborhood. You can do that in the neighborhood. You can do that. You ain't got to do that and with the gang members. I can't buy them doing that to her and y'all. I can't buy the gang members doing that to her and now. I'm sorry. I don't buy them boys. Them boys who was at the by the pool. I don't think they did nothing, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, I'm just trying to keep it real. Them boys didn't do that. If them boys wanted, but see, we can't pay them no mind what they sing because they sing it in their raps. Y'all gotta remember they was singing rap songs. So some of them, when they was in, when Tar was in the car with that boy in the back, they was singing a song. See this song, the music that these kids listen to now. They singing the words to the songs. So, what I allegedly think happened to Kanika, either the security or either the security or somebody who worked there tried her. And she could have had a heart attack. I'm just surprised ain't nothing else in the autopsy. It's something missing out of that. You know, it's something missing. Something is missing out of it. It just seemed like it wasn't no hypothermia. I don't understand. My thing is, I don't understand why the person didn't want to save her. Why else would you put her in a cooler and close the door? Because you knew where she was. What made you check the cooler? When the police got there, what made you check the cooler? Because the mama came. The mother came. That's why you checked the cooler. I believe somebody worked there. She knew them. And they need to be punished for it. But I don't think that the hotel would. I don't think that not the hotel, but the I think it was just a disrespectful, nasty employee did something to her, and he needs to be prosecuted for what happened to her. But which one you gonna pick? Who you gonna choose? And I was the owner of that hotel. I don't care who can to who. Somebody don't got fired. But when you don't care, you don't what? You don't care. That's what I think happened. I don't think she died in the room. I think something happened in that room, and it's throwing me out when they said, "How could you say it's the manager at the door when you don't know it's the manager at the door?" Oh, it's the manager. It's the manager. No, it's not the manager. I know because y'all making a lot of loud noise and having concern. And y'all gotta remember that they were scared. Them girls were scared. Them girls, the friends, they were scared. They were scared. And y'all gotta also remember, it's Irene's birthday. Irene was feeling good. Yes, Irene was feeling good. So got to look over her. Trying to see why y'all stopping right there. The stop sign up there. See, they don't know what happened. But the only person saw what happened is whoever was working the security booth. Now he had been fired. I had to get rid of him because you got to realize it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. He need to go. I have fired him. He won't be working for me. Cause that man stood up there. Every video Trey Gang had showed that man was at that front desk. He was working the front desk. And he left one time when he saw something unusual. And y'all got to remember, it's sad that when you have to do is just say, Mom, I'm going to go to the birthday party. I think Kanika and them had did something in that car before they got out there. And it kicked in on them. Listen, we could look at this all kind of ways. We could look at it. I hate that happened to that girl. You know, it's good that I like that my main thing is I like how everybody thinking with this case. I love the thinkers. It's not to me. It's not too much of. It's more to me. Is what they thinking about. And if you put down whatever people thinking about, now the only thing I just can't listen to nothing crazy that don't make sense. I can't listen to nothing like that. But it's like I did some firing. I'm sorry. I be done fired some of them folks. Especially that man, like I said, I would have fired dude. I would have fired homeboy. Sure would have. I would fired him. Because he the one seen the camera. He saw everything went on. It's my shoes in the car, girl. Oh yeah, they in the trunk. He saw everything went on. Cause he stayed watching the cameras like this. He watched the cameras like they was look at the firemen, they glad to see each other. That's nice. Men's get along different than we women do. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think. Do you think that real deal? Do y'all think something is? It just ain't sounding right. That girl sleep at a party, at a hotel. That ain't sounding right. That part. No, I don't even see why she took herself like that. But they been making that sound like that's what she do. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think the dude who was behind the security camera, do y'all think he need to be locked up? I think he need to be held responsible. I do. Only reason why I think he should be held responsible and he should not be working there is because that around that time it happened to Kanika, around about after 3. Child, I've been up. Somebody saw something. Y'all tell me what you think. I'm serious. I ain't getting paid, y'all. This ain't about no money for me. I ain't getting paid. So, y'all come on, real deal. Y'all gotta put something in the comment section. That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to put something on that super chat and inside the chat. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm gonna see, can I take me a little quick nap? Is 1:14. I can take a little cat nap. All right, y'all. I'm out. All right, y'all.